Pangarap ko ang Paskong mapayapa, walang kaguluhan, lahat maligaya, walang lahi, walang yaman, salo-salo sa lungkot at saya.
Ikaw ako, sila tayo, iisang mundo ang ating tahanan, iisang pangarap. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing magkulay ang buhay.
Iisang pangarap,
iisang pangarap. Pangarap ko ang Pasko ay masaya, lahat ng tao ay nasa piling ng mahal nila.
karamay ka, kaibigan mo, hinding-hindi ka na mag-isa. Ikaw ako, sila tayo,
Isang mundo ang ating tahanan,
isang pangarap.
tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay.
Ikaw ako, sila tayo, iisang pangarap.
Iisang pangarap.
Isang pangarap. Isang
Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, let's spread the joy and laughter, let's make the world much brighter. This blade is better, this blade is better. This blade is better.
It's played, it's better.
Blade Auto Center offers you a wide range of car accessories, auto parts, tools, and car-related gift ideas. Find everything you need here at Blade Auto Center. You're tuned in to Blade Radio. Blade Radio. Here at Blade Auto Center, we always put our customers first. We know our parts and products, and we've got the best merchandise at the right price. This is Blade Radio. Blade Radio.
All programs on Blade Radio Live are purely for entertainment purposes only. The views and opinions expressed by the host and the guests do not reflect that of the show, the management, and the company. Now, Bladers, sit back, relax, and enjoy our show.
Hey there guys, Saber here. Welcome back to Blade Radio. Here we're always pushing the pedal when it comes to bringing you the best mix of driving music and high quality, value for money car products and services.
You got Edge right here too, and you are absolutely right, Saber. It's all here under one roof. And what's more, our friendly and attentive staff is always on hand to give you expert advice on the latest car products available.
Of course, Blade offers top industry brands like Sparco, 3M, Dub, Meguiar's, Pioneer, Mothers, Garment, and many more, all of course at a very reasonable price.
We hope you enjoy your visit here at Blade Auto Center. Meanwhile, let's get right back to the music. Keep it here and always remember, if it's Blade, it's better.
All right, hey, what's up, Bladers? Welcome to another episode of our Daily Drive, everyday tips for the daily driver. And if you're new to this channel, I'm Neil from Mellow 94.7, Neil Almighty. That's what they like to call me. I just call myself Neil. And our Daily Drive is what the show is called. So like, subscribe, and follow Blade Auto Center on YouTube, Facebook, Lazada, and Shopee. Look for the keyword Blade Auto Center. Now, without further ado, let's start our Daily Drive.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Perjua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
All right, welcome back. Again, we'd like to remind you to like, share, and subscribe to our social media channels: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada. So let's kick things off with some industry news. First off, well, if you're into watches and you like Subarus, you're in for a treat, because this holiday season you can get, or you will get, limited edition Subaru Citizen STI watch if you buy a Subaru during the Christmas season. It's the Subaru Technica International's 30th anniversary limited edition watch with carbon fiber-like dial and STI logo. Only 300 were made, or if you'd rather not get the watch but still get the car, you can opt for 1 year free insurance coverage. Moving on, Nissan's electric car, the Leaf, is 10 years old. It's been 10 years since the first Nissan Leaf electric vehicle was officially launched. It's produced in Japan, the US, and the UK, and sold in 59 countries around the world, and they've already sold 500,000 units. Nissan plans to sell about 1 million electric vehicles annually by 2023. These would include the full electric and the ones with e-Power electrified drivetrains. Moving on, GAC features their latest sports car, the MPOW 55, at the Guangzhou International Auto Exhibit. And it's their latest sports car model with their War Machine look or exterior. Now, they're hoping this car will be released in 2021 in China and the rest of the world soon after. Next, Toyota Motor Philippines was awarded by the Society of Philippine Motoring Journalists, or SPMJ. Toyota Motor Philippines and Toyota Motor Philippines Foundation for their outstanding corporate or CSR responsibility programs at the recently held 4th Driven to Serve Awards. Toyota got 2 gold awards, one for implementing the vegetable garden project in its adopted school in Santa Rosa, and that's in Laguna, and the other for initiating a nationwide Start Your Impossible national mangrove planting and coastal cleanup activity among the TMP, or Toyota Motor Philippines, employees and Toyota dealers across the country. Toyota also received a silver award for its breast cancer awareness project for female faculty and staff at its adopted school. Next, Ford Philippines celebrates 10,000 Ford Raptor Rangers sold in the country. And as thank you for that, Ford Philippines is launching its first ever Ranger Raptor raffle promo just in time for the Christmas season. So how do you win? Well, all you got to do is buy any Ford vehicle between now and December 31, 2020 at any Ford dealership nationwide, and that'll earn you one raffle entry that could give you a chance to win a brand new Ranger Raptor. There you go. Moving on, Isuzu Philippines Corporation and One Maharlika Motor Sales and Services Corporation officially inaugurated the new Isuzu dealership in La Union. The launch of the new dealership happened exactly a year after the groundbreaking, and it's located along the National Highway in Barrio Paringao in Bawang, La Union Province. And of course, it also features the new look of the Isuzu dealership. It's called the New Isuzu Outlet Standard, or iOS. Next, Chery Philippines celebrates their first anniversary. They launched a year ago and launched 4 SUVs, and after 1 year, they featured this vehicle that you see on your screen right now. It's the electric car, or fully electric vehicle, the Arizo. It's this one you see is available in the Philippines. And they also just launched the Chery Auto Philippines, or Chery Auto PH app, and it's available for download on Google Play Store, and should be this month of December available for download for iOS on the App Store. Now, one of the things about Chery proving their mettle in the local playing field is that they're offering a 10-year or 1 million kilometer powertrain warranty, of course, on top of their 5-year general vehicle warranty. So check that out. Next, the LRT1 launches a special train. The Light Rail Manila Corporation, or LRMC, dresses up one of their LRT1 trains to spread holiday cheer to their passengers. And the train that you see on your screen has a giant mask and face shield. A reminder to Pinoy commuters to be responsible, do their part in preventing the spread of COVID-19. And with the launch of this Christmas themed train, safety kits were distributed to LRT1 passengers in Baclaran Station. All right. Next. So if you're one of those people who like to shop online like myself, you'll know that Honda was giving away a Honda City, the all-new Honda City rather, during the 11/11 campaign. And all you had to do was follow Honda's Last Mall flagship store page, it's a mouthful, and reserve a car from Honda's Last Mall flagship store from November 1 to 20. And the lucky winner of the all-new Honda City 1.5 SCVT is Rich and Cruz, and he got his key and car from Honda Cars Quezon City in, well, last week, December 3. Last week ba yun? Or was it this week? I think it was last week, yeah. So December 3. All right. So congratulations. Let's hope mamigay ulit si Honda so we can all join. Moving on, the MG5 sedan, you see in your photo, in your screen right now, survived the Bonifacio Day 8-hour endurance challenge, and I believe this was in Clark. Yep, and they entered, MG Philippines entered a bone stock MG5 in the manufacturer's class of the event, and it finished the endurance race without any troubles and recorded 161 laps. And being able to race for 8 hours straight shows that the MG5 is actually pretty reliable. And it raced alongside, well-known brands and cars that will, other brands that have been around for a while. So it just goes to show that these cars are pretty well put together and are quite reliable. Race drivers were Gabby De La Merced, Alan Uy, and Mark Sung. So they put the car through its paces, and I heard they were pretty happy with it. Next, the Geely Azkara scores high in the Chinese New Car Assessment Program, or the CNCAP, or Chinese NCAP. And actually, it's known as another name in China. I think you pronounce it Boyu or Boyue. And it earned 5 stars in the safety rating. And earlier in October, the Geely Coolray, which is also available here in the Philippines, like the Ascara, passed the ASEAN NCAP with also a 5-star safety rating. So that's always good. Next, Hino Motors Philippines and Hino Naga donated 100 sacks of rice and grocery bags for the victims in the Bicol region following 3 typhoons, Typhoon Quinta, Rolly, and Ulysses. Goods were distributed to 4 of the hardest hit barangays in Naga, Camarines Sur, and Tabaco Albay. Here's the official statement of the North Luzon Expressway Corporation. And they said they had received the letter of Valenzuela City Mayor Rex Gatchalian stating the requirements to lift the suspension of their business permit in the city. And they should have replied or will reply within today. Not sure, I haven't checked the news yet. Indicating their clear and concrete solutions to be able to conduct business again in Valenzuela. The solutions are specific to various problems such as the RFID stickers that easily wear out, sensors that cannot be read, that cannot read the RFID stickers, and load that goes missing. According to NLEX, they reiterate their commitment to exert, and I quote, all efforts possible to continue providing motorists with safe and efficient expressway services. They go on to say, we aim to ensure a more seamless implementation of the cashless toll payments and to give the best possible travel experience to our customers. And last but not least, the Nissan Leaf lit up a Christmas tree in Ortigas Center. Nissan Philippines and Pasig City and Ortigas Center Association partnered up to demonstrate the Nissan Leaf's V2X technology by lighting up a Christmas tree. The V2X stands for Vehicle to Everything Technology, and it allows a charged up Nissan Leaf electric vehicle to power up your home or your office or put power back into the grid. All right, and if you're curious about this car, Nissan Philippines will be displaying the Nissan Leaf at Christmas tree lighting at Glorieta on December 11, that's tomorrow, to 13th, and Alabang Town Center on December 18 to 20. And that wraps up our industry news for this segment. Time for us to get into our product feature of the day. And our product feature is something pretty handy for those of you with older cars or cars na binaha or nagsasakay kayo hindi naliligo. It's the Blade Organic Air Freshener. So we've got quite a few of these in front of me today. Let me see. We've got lemon. We've got breeze. We've got apple. I bet that smells good. Ocean. Let me see. We've also got squash. Squash, ano yun? What's squash in? Ano sa Tagalog squash? Kalabasa. All right, kalabasa flavor. Kalabasa scent. What else do we have here? We've got musk. Musk, ano yun? Amoy macho. Strawberry. All right, we've got strawberry. Yes. What else do we have here? We've got cherry. Si cherry at si strawberry. Bubblegum. Coffee. That should be good. And of course, this is always intriguing for me because people have their own takes on this, but it works. New car scent. So these are the organic air fresheners of Blade, and they are available at all the branches for only 149 pesos, and you can order them online. Yep. Lazada, Shopee, and Blade Auto PH. Is that right? Blade Auto PH. Huh? Blade.ph. Oh, yeah. So you can get these. And they last 60 days. So I think this is this has that parang pad inside that's last 60 days. So it's good. So The best place to put this would be like under your seat, right? No. Well, it depends because you can actually adjust the opening. You can, if your passenger smells extra bad, you can open it full. Remember what we did in the 90s with the wax air freshener? You put it in the vent, you do that. Guess you don't need to do it with this, but if you really need to get that scent circulated in the car, you should. So again, you've got 11 varieties of Blade Organic Air Freshener, and of course at a really cheap price of $149. You can guarantee your car will smell good all year round. So how many do you need for 1 year? That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You only need 6 to keep your car smelling good for 1 year. Yeah. Of course, you can try the new car smell if your car smells like baha or baa, especially if you sleep in your car. Especially for those you guys who drive taxis, diba? Siyempre, hindi naman maiwasan na people get in and out. So this would be perfect. And it's also affordable, $149. All right, so again, these are the Blade Organic Air Freshener available at all branches for only $149. I'd like to remind you to check out or join the Car Club Philippines Facebook group, because this group is a great community where you can update each other on what's happening on the roads. You can make sumbong to each other about pasaway drivers and enforcers, or if you're in a little bit of trouble, you can ask for help, or maybe you can be the one to extend assistance. So again, Car Club Philippines Facebook group, do join that up. Anyway, time now for us to get into our daily drives video. Check it out.
Hello, Bladers. Have you ever experienced opening your car only to find out there is an evidence of an invasion? Welcome to our daily drive, everyday tips for the everyday driver. That invasion are from pest. Here are some tips to prevent it from happening again. Number 1, remove possible food sources. This is the understatement and number 1 rule of all times, but this is the game changer of everything. Don't leave behind foods of any kind. Mice and rodents are attracted to all sorts of food. This will keep insects or pets out of your car. Number 2, block entry. Certain car models have air intakes that become signs, so block off these with wire mesh. Understand that rodents can squeeze in their bodies very well, so give them no other message but to keep out. Number 3, use deterrents and repellents. Set the message clear that these rodents are not welcomed by using deterrents and repellents. Number 4, keep your car dry. Aside from keeping your car clean, it also needs to be dry. Never let moisture build up inside your car. Aside from food, mice and rodents also thrive on water and will always be attracted to moist areas. Number 5, repel via odor. Some scents are a total turn-off to them too. So, it might be good to have a go with these readily available scents: pine sol, Irish spring soap, peppermint oil, cayenne pepper, and pepper spray. Best to go with a car freshener of your choice. Blade Auto Center offers a wide variety of different scents and flavors. Do you agree with our list? Or did we miss some of the tips you had in mind? Comment down below so we can discuss it. We publish a new episode every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so that you don't miss out on all of our new releases. For more driving and car care tips, visit us at www.blade.ph. Blade Auto Center, it's Blade, it's better. If you like this video, please share it with your friends on social media. Help us build more subscribers by spreading the word around. Click the round icon to subscribe at one of the videos on the left to watch our next feature. See you again soon.
All right, we're back, and we've got some shout outs on our comments. Quick shout out to the Galang family. Good day to you. Hope you're all doing well. Pag-giveaway na daw yung mga air freshener. Di, akin to. I got a question. What is your air freshener? Tinatanong ako. You really want to know? Yung gel na Blade air freshener. No, it's just my preference. But actually, this organic air freshener is good, but the gel is also pretty good. You should check that out. Sarah was asking how much. It's 149 or 150, but 149. That's 1 peso. Okay, so you just saw a video on how to prevent a pest invasion in your car. How to keep rats away sa engine bay. Well, you know what? Don't park your car unattended for too long. Lalo na don't park it near garbage. Don't park it near where there's food preparation. As much as possible. Also, kung matagal mo ipapark yung kotse mo, I think what you should do is once in a while start up the car. Kasi if it doesn't get started up, hindi mabubulabog yung mga daga or mga pests that come near the car. Stay away from yung mga drain. Kasi usually dyan lumalabas-pasok yung mga daga. For some reason, they also get attracted to yung mga wiring ng kotse. So, for some reason, they like that. Kaya wag mo masyadong ipapark ng matagal sa isang lugar yung kotse mo. And yeah, warm it up every so often, start it up. Moving on, what scent daw yung air freshener? Apple. No, actually, I like the apple scent. And it's available in all Blade stores. Okay, moving on. Sa tingin nyo, the casa will honor the warranty kung nagalaw yung ratium wirings? I'm not really sure. You'll have to check with your dealer kung covered nila yan. Usually, warranty covers factory defects. So if it's based on pests, baka hindi. But just be careful just the same. Once in a while, buksan mo yung engine, open your doors, use your car para hindi pagbahayan o pagpugaran ng mga daga at saka ipis and whatever else. Mga langgam. Don't eat in your car. That's another thing we're all guilty about, diba? Pag kumakain ka sa kotse, sometimes your crumbs will drop or, yung french fries, pag dukot mo sa passenger seat, may mahuhulog sa pagitan ng center console at upuan. So make sure if you eat in your car, you clean up afterwards para walang natitirang amoy ng food, because definitely rats and cockroaches and other pests can smell this. At pag hindi nila, kahit wala na yung food at naamoy nila, they will want to explore, and sometimes yung mga wiring talaga masarap sa kanila or may amoy na they might decide to eat your wiring. Pero I know a lot of car companies are already working on yung mga plastic coatings for their wirings to not be appealing to rats and other pests like that. Buti nga tayo daga lang sa ibang bansa may mga ibang animals na wild na mga like possums or raccoons or stuff like that. Tayo daga lang. Yun nga, also try to make your car as unappealing to cats. Minsan mga pusa mahilig matulog sa hood or sa bubong. I guess you just have to appear mean without being really mean para hindi nila lalapitan yung kotse mo. Or would it work if you pee on your car? Iwas kayo mga pusa kung ikaw mismo iihi sa gulong mo. But yeah, but you know what? If there are cats around your car, siguro hindi lalapitan ng mga daga. Diba? Not sure. Anyway, may product ba to prevent mga rats? Not sure, but if you are in an area where there are rats, siguro you buy na those big rat traps from the supermarket at laging may bait para and keep your bait fresh. So, ma-overpower nung fresh bait yung whatever is attracting them to your car. Para laging dun sila tumitingin at hindi nila iniisip na pasukin yung kotse mo, di ba? Parang magnanakaw lang yan wag ka magdi-display ng gamit sa loob ng kotse. Either take your car out, take your things out, take your bag out, or ilagay mo sa trunk. Same with pests and rats. Pag wala silang ibang option, they will go after your car. But if you put fresh baited traps outside your car, posible na doon sila ma-attract at hindi sa kotse mo mismo. All right, moving on. Do we have a video on how to transport? Yes? All right, so we'll get into another video. This time, how to safely transport your pets in your vehicle.
Hello, Bladers. Have you ever experienced seeing a stranger walking their dog at the mall? Then, you realize that the mall is pet friendly and you should have brought your own fur baby too? Well, don't worry, there's always a next time. You could bring your own pooch to the mall for your next errand or whatnot. However, do keep in mind that bringing your pet would require him or her to sit inside your car for a few minutes or even hours. As such, it is better to be prepared with a few things to keep you and your furry friend safe while on the road. Welcome to our daily drive, everyday tips for the everyday driver. How to safely transport your dog in a vehicle. Number 1, keep them in a harness. We've all seen the movie with a pooch in the front seat with his or her head sticking out the window. But did you also notice that not all of them have dog harness? We recommend strapping your dog with a harness to avoid accidents. Number 2, avoid feeding them a few hours before. You wouldn't want to face the problem of having to clean up your dog's business in your car, right? As such, limit food consumption at least 2 hours before the trip. Also, let your pooch relieve him or herself before going in the car. Number 3, train them. Try to drive your dog on small distances first. How about bringing them with you when you go around your village? This will help them get used to the idea of being in a car. Number 4, don't leave your pet alone. Never leave your pet alone in a car even if the aircon is turned on. If your pooch is a curious one, he or she might push switches or whatnots that might lead to big trouble. Do you agree with our list? Or did we miss some of the ideas had in mind? Comment down below so we can discuss it. We publish a new episode every day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so that you don't miss out on all of our new releases. For more driving and car care tips, visit us at www.blade.ph. Blade Auto Center, it's Blade, it's better. If you like this video, please share it with your friends on social media. Help us build more subscribers by spreading the word around. Click the round icon to subscribe at one of the videos on the left to watch our next feature. See you again soon.
Hey, okay, we're back. So, how to safely transport your pets in your car? Well, if you saw that video, lots of good points there. I guess we should thank Paris Hilton for bringing that culture of bringing your pet wherever you go to our attention, diba? But of course, it's a cool thing because pets are now they're a big part of our family. Si Bantay, si Whitey, si Brownie, si Blackie, or whatever your pet's name is. But yeah, you know what? If you listen to the video, it's all about conditioning your pet, lalo na kung hindi siya sanay mag-travel. They said that you should take it on short trips kahit sa loob ng village lang para masanay siya sa galaw ng kotse. I guess some pets aren't used to traveling in enclosed vehicles, so start them off on short trips with your window siguro naka-aircon. But I think a lot of animals prefer na nakabukas yung window as long as they don't jump out. You can buy cages for them. Other pets You can get a harness na pwede mong i-loop yung seatbelt para hindi sila gumalaw. There are other ways that your pets can be comfortable, and they did suggest that if you want to bring your pet, pakainin mo muna sila before you go on your road trip, and then you let them drink, and then you let them do their business. Para on the trip, hindi na sila magiging uncomfortable. You won't have to guess when they want to go to the bathroom, or if they're going to be hungry, diba? Because whenever, if you don't let them do their business or feed them before you go on the trip, and you feed them during the trip, there's a possibility that they might have to go soon after they eat. So it's better if you take care of all these before a long trip, and then once in a while you give them a sip of water, just to make sure that they're well hydrated, diba? Let me see. From Angie. Oh, I have pets. Cool. Yeah. And if you can bring your pets with you, that's always a good thing. Pero depende rin yun sa pet mo, if it's a fur baby. Or I have friends who have lizards and snakes, and they kind of don't lend themselves properly to road trips. But I guess dogs and some cats are okay with road trips. Let me see. What is your comment sa mga pet owners na nag-iiwan ng mga fur babies nila sa sasakyan? Well, I think before you go anywhere with your pet, you should always think about kung yung pupuntahan yung lugar ay pet friendly. That way, you don't have to leave your pets in the car if you have to find out kung pet friendly yung establishment, or always have someone to help you with your pet. Kunyari, you stop at a gas station on your way somewhere and you need to use the bathroom. It would be better if your pet had company in the car. But you know what? Maybe sometimes you can condition your pet. You can train them to stay in the car for maybe 5 minutes with the tops of the windows open, so that they're comfortable, so that in case you don't have anyone with you and you need to use the bathroom, or you need to talk to someone really quick, hindi sila madidistress at hindi sila mainitan. Park in the shade, make sure there's no direct heat on the car, and then try to come back as soon as you can. And maybe, just maybe, there are people kasi out there that are really concerned for the welfare of the animals. They might break your window in extreme cases. So maybe you leave a note saying that you'll be back really, really soon. You put that on the glass and put the time that you left, so that if they see their pet, wala pa palang 5 minutes, umaalis yung may-ari. So just make sure that somebody knows, and they might think that you've left your dog or your pet in the car, but don't leave them there too long, because they could suffocate, and especially if the windows aren't open. Let me see. How to remove dog odor in the vehicle. Well, you know what? It always helps to go over your car with a vacuum cleaner. Get your car washed, carpet shampoo. Maybe once a month, get your car detailed. That should remove the hairs. That should remove if your dog has a certain smell. But if you don't leave your dog in the car too long and it's just a road trip, there shouldn't be too much of a pet smell left in the car, unless there's a pet accident in the car. So just make sure you let them do their business. Otherwise, there should be no problem with dog smell in the car. Totoo ba yung mga videos na yung dog nagta-drive din ng sasakyan? Siguro. Minsan baka mas magaling pa nga mag-drive yung aso kesa sa may-ari. No, of course not. Let me see. Hello, pets. Shout out sa dog ko, MC. I love you, my boy. From Jaime. From Angie, what types of car ang pet friendly? SUV dapat? Well, ideally, any car is actually pet friendly, basta you give them enough space. I suggest perhaps if it's a sedan, you leave them with enough space for one person, and you let them sit up and see the outside. Or if they prefer to lie down, maybe better on the seat. If you have clean floor mats, I guess it's okay if they sleep on the floor. Just don't be too, just drive nicely. Don't swerve the car. They might get they might get hilo. No, they might not feel well. They might throw up. So you want to get them first conditioned, and then just make sure that all the conditions are right, so that they won't be distressed in the car. SUVs are good. I think maybe even pickups are even better because they can be outside. They'll get fresh air, but you will need car carriers, or maybe pwede mo sila itali in the pickup, depending. Of course, you don't want to transport them in a pickup kung tanghali, baka mainitan sila or get caught in traffic. Because if you get caught in traffic, even if it's hindi siya tanghali, they could be breathing in a lot of carbon monoxide from other cars. So just think about it. If you're letting them ride in the back, then make sure you're constantly moving so they get good fresh air as often as they can. Bumili kami ng second-hand car, pina-detail, pero yung amoy pa rin ng aso nandun pa rin. Pull-out carpet na rin. Ano po suggestion? Well, that's a good idea. Maybe remove the carpet, take out the chair, take out the seats, bilad nyo sa araw. Make sure that whoever is detailing your car does a good job of scrubbing and shampoo. Maybe nag-seep through the carpet na yung pet accident. So make sure that they use a wet vacuum and get a shampoo that really gets into the weave of the carpet. Perhaps also maybe scrub the inside of the car once the carpet is gone. Mas madali linisin yun. And nothing good cleanser or some soap and a little elbow grease couldn't fix. Should be fine. Now, if there's still a smell, siguro maybe it's time to get the aircon looked at, get that pulled down, kasi that's the one that sucks in air. And there's a possibility that there could be, air conditioning always has moisture in it. And there's a possibility that the smell has stuck to the moisture that's there. So pag pinalinis nyo yung aircon, pa-pull down nyo yung evaporator, get that cleaned. If by any chance the ducting is also dirty or dusty, may moisture din yan, possibly the smell could stick to that or some stuff. So maybe you can have someone, may naman nabibili na ngayon na aircon cleaner that you spray into the vents. That could help also. So check that out. There are also some other cleansers that you just put in the car, hayaan mo mag-spray. It will take it in through the aircon and clean your aircon system, and at the same time give your car a fresh smell. I think one of the brands that Blade Auto Center carries is Worth. You should check that out. It's a small spray can, and that should fix the smell problem in your car. Di ba nakakasira ng aircon yung balahibo ng aso? Actually, no, because there should be a filter at your evaporator, so that should stop it. And in case it does get in, it's something that you could remove anyway every time you pull down your aircon. You should be getting your air conditioning serviced at least once a year. Yeah. Every 6 months. Basta once a year, get your air conditioning pulled down and cleaned. Recharge your Freon. It'll make sure that all your seals and your system is working properly. And if you do that religiously also, it'll make sure that there are no smells in your car. Maybe once every 6 months ka nagpapa-service, or once a year, maybe a little more frequently, you also get diba minsan pag nagpa-car wash ka, it's just, the outside, a vacuum. Maybe once every 2 or 3 months, once a quarter, pa-detail mo yung loob so that they get to shampoo your carpet and your upholstery and everything smells good. Let me see, what do we have here? Nag-book ako before ng TNVS, may dog carrier ako, pero pinilit ng driver na ilagay sa trunk yung pet ko. Tama po ba yan? Dios po kasi yung sasakyan. Well, ideally shouldn't, unless you should. Ako may dog, so you had a dog carrier. I don't know what laws around that. I'm really sorry, but yeah, maybe you can specify or ask when you book na pwede po ba yung sa loob ng kotse, unless it's an SUV, but I guess you can't pick, diba? Sometimes it's an Adventure or an Innova. A lot of the times it's a Vios or a small hatchback. I really don't know, but I guess he's just afraid that your dog might have an accident in the car, even if it's in a cage. Maybe you can offer to carry it on your lap. I really don't know. I'm really sorry. But yeah, sige, we'll ask around and maybe in another episode we can tackle that. Gusto ko magdala na tigre. Siguro kung stuffed toy, pwede. Stuffed toy na tigre. From, who's this? Kyle? Kyle? Sir, may nabibili ba para mawala yung amoy ng dog? Umahalo kasi ang amoy ng freshener. Ayan tuloy, lemon dog set. Again, I think you really need to get your air conditioning clean. And siguro, as often as you can, pag nagpa-detail ka, you specify a carpet shampoo or pull down. And your seats. Kasi para magkaroon ng amoy yung dog mo sa car, it must mean that you've kept your dog in the car for a long time and you haven't been cleaning your car. So kung religious ka maglinis ng kotse, kahit once a week, in and out, your dog shouldn't leave a smell. And if your dog leaves a smell, there could be a problem with A, it's what you're feeding it, or 2, hindi siya pinapaliguan regularly. So it could be one of those things. So perhaps maybe your problem is not the dog, but how you care for the dog. Kasi ordinarily, if the dog is in the car, as long as yung human occupants, that shouldn't be enough to leave a smell or fur in the car, diba? What else do we have here? O yun, so para mawala yung lemon dog scent, magpaano ka na lang, magpa-detail ka na lang. Just make sure you yourself, if you don't want to spend on detailing, after you get your pet out of the car, if the pet has an accident, clean it na again. Just make sure that wag ka tatama rin maglinis. Don't let it wait for tomorrow. There was an accident, clean it straight away. Okay? And always have like somewhere for your pet to lie down on. So, para hindi siya sa upuan or hindi siya sa floor mat, mag-prepare ka na. Always have your dog's own blanket or old towel na gusto niyang hinihigaan para dun siya. That way, if he has any discharges, that goes with the pet and your car is fine, diba? So that's always a good thing. So, do we have any more comments? Nope, but there you go. So these are some of the things you can do to transport your dogs in the car. And you know what? Always, when you go on a road trip with your pet, plan your trip so that once in a while, maybe I'm not sure how long your dog's attention span is before they start to get restless. Siguro maybe after 45 minutes to an hour, you can stop somewhere, let the dog run around, give it a bit of water. Don't give it too much to drink, but just enough to stop it, lalo na if it's used to aircon, its nose might dry out. So you just let it get a little bit hydrated, but not enough so that it might want to pee. So ganun lang, maybe a little snack or a treat, not a whole bowl of food, but maybe some dog biscuits or something like that, some dog treats na para lang just to satiate if it starts to get hungry, to just calm it down, and then you can hit the road again. All right, so those are some of the things that you should consider to safely transport your pet. Make sure, if it's not your car, sometimes if you need to bring your pet to the vet, better, lalo na if it's in distress, to have a pet carrier for it, just so that handling it when it's distressed is, you're passing it off to someone or the vet, they'll be safe. But otherwise, just plan your trips. And make sure that your trip is planned enough that you're going to a place that's pet friendly. Okay, so there, how to safely transport your pets in the car. Meanwhile, let's thank our sponsors right now.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project. Hero Motorcycle Accessories. Micromagic Premium Car Care. Sparco Racing Accessories. Pioneer. Transcend. Bosch. Pertua. Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
All right, one more question. Let me see. Tungkol sa aircon, bakit yung mga iba nagbabaklas ng dashboard? Hindi ba delikado yun o mahirap ibalik? Actually, no, because there are some cars, especially European cars, the aircon or the evaporator is in or under the dashboard. Actually, mas okay kung under kasi mas madali access. But there are some cars where they have to remove some or half of the dashboard, or I don't know kung may half, pero there are some cars like European cars where they really do remove the dashboard para ma-access yung evaporator to clean it. So it's a specialized process, and the guys who remove it, I think they know what they're doing. Unless you hindi marunong, yun yung mahirap ibalik. But the guys who are used to removing dashboards to clean the aircon should be fine. That's okay. Yun nga lang, mas mahirap lang talaga linisin. And it will take a little bit longer than the cars that have evaporators that you can access under the glove compartment. All right, so again, I'd like to remind you before we head on out to like, share, and subscribe our social media channels: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Shopee, and Lazada. Look for Blade Auto Center. And reminding you that we do this every day, Monday to Saturday. And here's a lineup of some of the programs that you might want to watch or might consider watching while you're at home or whatever it is you're doing. Every Monday, Iisang Pangarap with Senpai Kazu. Blade Moto every Tuesday with Love Love. Blade Radio with Aiki every Wednesday. Yours truly, Neil Almighty from Mellow 94.7 with our daily drive. It's every Thursday. Jack Logan every Friday with Blah de Boom. And What's Up Bladers every Saturday. So there you go. I hope you learned something today on how to safely transport your pets in the car and how to prevent a pest invasion. Again, it's really just all common sense. Don't park next to garbage. Don't park next to yung drain sa gutter. Don't leave food in your car. And if ever talaga may pest problem, make sure there are baited traps with fresh bait around your car para they won't go into your car. So there you go. So again, I'd like to also join Car Club Philippines Facebook group. It's an awesome group where motorists can help each other with problems. If you're lost, if you need help, if you want to make sumbong someone, just go to Car Club Philippines Facebook group. It's a great community and you can all help each other out, okay? So again, if there's anything you need for your car, come on over to Blade Auto Center. Blade Auto Center is the country's largest car accessories chain store. And we'll be back again soon. You guys have a great day ahead. I'm Neil Almighty from Mellow 94.7. Drive safe.
Blade Radio Live would like to thank the following sponsors: Dub Project, Hero Motorcycle Accessories, Micromagic Premium Car Care, Sparco Racing Accessories, Pioneer, Transcend, Bosch, Pertua, Type S. If you like the programs at Blade Radio, please support our sponsors. And now, let's get back to our regular program.
Thank you for sharing with us blessings from above. And thank God for sending people like you who are kind and true. You are all number one.
Pangarap ko ang Paskong mapayapa, walang kaguluhan, lahat maligaya, walang lahi, walang yaman, salo-salo sa lungkot at saya.
Ako, sila, tayo, iisang mundo ang ating tahanan, iisang pangarap. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing magkulay ang buhay.
Iisang pangarap,
Iisang pangarap. Pangarap ko, ang Pasko ay masaya. Lahat ng tao ay nasa piling ng mahal nila.
karamay ka, kaibigan mo, hinding-hindi ka na mag-isa. Ikaw ako, sila, tayo,
Isang mundo ang ating tahanan,
isang pangarap.
tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay. Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, damhin ang diwa ng saya, gawing makulay ang buhay.
Ikaw ako, sila, tayo, iisang pangarap.
Iisang pangarap.
Isang pangarap. Isang
Tayo'y magsama-sama, sa amin ay makisakay, tayo'y magkaisa. Ngayong Pasko ay magbigay, kami isang pamilya. Halina at makisabay, let's spread the joy and laughter, let's make the world much brighter. This blade is better. This blade is better. This blade is better. This blade is better.
It's played, it's better.
Blade Auto Center offers you a wide range of car accessories, auto parts, tools, and car-related gift ideas. Find everything you need here at Blade Auto Center. You're tuned in to Blade Radio. Blade Radio. Here at Blade Auto Center, we always put our customers first. We know our parts and products, and we've got the best merchandise at the right price. This is Blade Radio.
Hey there guys, Saber here. Welcome back to Blade Radio. Here we're always pushing the pedal when it comes to bringing you the best mix of driving music and high quality, value for money car products and services.
You got Edge right here too, and you are absolutely right, Saber. It's all here under one roof. And what's more, our friendly and attentive staff is always on hand to give you expert advice on the latest car products available.
Of course, Blade offers top industry brands like Sparco, 3M, Dub, Meguiar's, Pioneer, Mothers, Garment, and many more, all of course at a very reasonable price.
We hope you enjoy your visit here at Blade Auto Center. Meanwhile, let's get right back to the music. Keep it here and always remember, if it's Blade, it's better.